Alright, about to get this race started. Gonna go green for the first time tonight in the main race. And here we go. Gonna be a battle for the lead between Blue and OB. OB on the outside. Blue gonna get the before line. He all the way down across the yellow line. It's still gonna be side by side for the lead. Slayer gonna push Blue. And OB don't have that much of a help, but Prime is on the back of OB, but now Blue is officially in lead. OB going to get him on the outside of turn 2, the turn, but now we're going to have a battle for third as the red car, I believe the 08 of John, was sliding up the track. That's lap 1. Blue could lead that lap. The first 3 is Blue, Slayer, Prime, and could see. Oh, it's Hager, not John. Hager is 1, 2, 3, 4th place. John is in last, just running around. He don't want his car to be damaged already. And having the headlight early in the race, which I definitely don't blame him. Blue is look like he's just pulling away from Slayer and Prime, which they are just nose to tail. Now it's battle for second between Slayer and Prime. Slayer on the inside, no, outside is Slayer, Prime on the inside. So Prime probably going to take second spot away. He will. Nine laps to go in stage 1. Let's see what Prime's going to do. See if he can catch Blue in next 8, 9, 8 more laps in this stage. And here come Slayer on the inside. Look like Prime got loose a little bit. He's going to lose his second spot away. And Blue's loving this. That's any little wood. 8 laps to go. Whoa! Hager all the way down to the inside as he looked like he got loose from turn 1. This is a battle for 5th place here. John is in 11 of course, and John just contact and John went all the way to the outside wall. Hager gonna join with him. Contact with the outside wall. So now Cross is pretty much all by himself. Not completely, for as he is got Dry Shock right behind him in 6th place. The field gonna have the two green flag pits up as blue already coming in. So that means Slayer is in lead. This will be a battle for the lead until they come in with the pits. Slayer is in lead. Prime is in close second, albeit Storm. Cross is fourth as we have the leaders coming into the pits, Slayer and Prime, which means OB gonna take the lead until he goes to the pit. 7 laps to go, actually 6 laps to go. Cross is in second place and Hager is in third. Will the rest of the field gonna go to pit, especially OB Hill, but with his strategy, probably gonna go late. Taking right, so most likely he will not go to go pit. He is not going to go pit. Going to be 5 laps to go in stage 1. Will be a pass Slail to put him a lap down, but OB is not pitted yet. He will need to pit at some point in this stage, though. Four laps to go. He probably gonna do like he did on the heat race. Three laps to go, I believe. He gonna wait as long as he can while they're staying out. Gonna want this car dry as much as he can and take at least some splash of fuel, if not just tires too. Not going to be 4 tires, going to be at least 2 tires of fuel, and OP is coming in. It's going to take at least a splash of fuel. The max will be 2 tires. And crosses in with him. Prime, I believe, would take the lead if he could pass OB. And OB would coming out. The Cross is still on the pits, and now he is come out. Oh, OB is second. Or fourth. That means Prime is in lead. Blue is second, Slayer is third. OB will come out fourth. Cross will be fifth. And Prime gonna be all by himself. 2 laps to go, and look like we have a battle for second place between Blue and Slayer. Slayer's looking on the outside. And he's there, side by side, door to door, and Slayer has an advantage. He have the power, and Slayer going to take second place away. And not Slayer, but Blue trying to grasp of a move, but he not going to work. Going to move on the outside, not going to work. Going to be 1 lap to go for Prime. And one more chance to for Blue to get second place away from Slayer. 2 more turns, so that will be 2 more chances. Let's see what not Prime, but Blue can do. They both go on the apron. That will give them more control of their course. Blue gonna go to the inside, and Dry Sox gonna block. Be wide. And Blue gonna get second away from Slayer. Slayer chose the left car of Dry Sox as a pick, but doesn't work out for him. So Prime gonna win stage 1. Blue second. Slayer third, will be 4th, crosses 5th. The rest of the top 10. Anchor in 6th, John 7th, and Dry Sox will be 8th, 1 lap down. So he gonna take a lucky dog in the next stage. Stage 2 will be 12 laps. They're gonna have to most likely pit again 1 time. So we're gonna look and see if OB going to do the same strategy as he did in the heat race. There's Prime. Side by side for the lead. Prime gonna take the lead on turn 1. Prime in lead. Blue will be second. Slayer's third. And Eye of the Storm is right behind Slayer. But everyone is calmed down. Whoa, someone to the grass. John, I believe. Blue was thinking about going to the entire Prime, but either he thought better of it, or Prime just got better entry than Blue. Oh, contact between Hager and Slayer. We're seeing Slayer to the highlight. And also a battle for position 7th place here between John and Dry Sox. Yeah, Dry Sox. John going to get 7th place. Hager will be 6th. Slayer will be 5th. Battle for 2nd between Quads on the inside and Blue on the outside. They almost make contact. I don't know if they did or not. But the Quads going to be 2nd place. Blue is 3rd as he going to make a crossover move. Quads going to block down. Blue gonna actually. I think I was thinking Prime would be Quash. I don't know why, but Blue is in 2nd, OB is 3rd, Quash is 4th, Slayer is in 5th, Hager is 6th, John 7th, and Trosox is 8th. Two cars gonna help each other on the inside, OB and Quash. Don't think going to work on turn 1. They also try to get up there with Prime, who is in lead. About 10, maybe 5, 10, maybe about 5 at this point. Cars between Blue and Prime, probably 10 by now. But it's going to be a battle for 2nd place once again. Albeit on the inside, he have a ball for line. And Blue, which he's going to be 3rd place. And Quad's going to go to the inside as well. Going to follow OB Saddle. And Blue going to lose 2 spots from 2nd place to 3rd. Slayer is still going to be right behind Blue for 5th. And Brian is loving all this battle between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Did not see how many laps to go either, as we focus on those battles. Oh, Slayer got loose a bit. Look like Blue is losing momentum versus 2nd and 3rd. We have 4 laps to go for stage 2. And then we'll go down and go to the pits. So go to I, Prime, and others behind him. Slayer looked like he got no, 4th place away. Look like Blue and Cross is catching Prime. Either slowing a bit to save tires and fuel, or 2nd and 3rd is finally caught this draft. They're finally doing something. Blue is OB in 2nd place. Them two and they have some similar paint schemes. The 5 and the 1. I think we have 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go in stage 2. What they gonna do? Did they save enough fuel, or they gonna have to go to the pits and take a splash? Look like Brian is probably ready to come in. No. No one comes in. 1 lap to go. So I guess everyone's gonna run till they are completely dry. So we're gonna keep our eyes on the first 3 here. Oh, I think our pipe is running out of fuel. Because here comes OB right on its back bumper for the last turn. And OB gonna get the stage 2. Great finish. Great finish for stage 2 between Prime and OB. OB gonna take that as playoff points and stage 2 points. There's your stage 2 winner. Prime second, Quadstorm, Haker 4th, Fluid 5th, John 6th, Slayer 7th, and Joyshawks will be 8th. Now we have 26 laps to go in the rest of the race. Oh, well, Hager's run out of gas. There's a miscommunication that Hager thought he was going in, but as you can see, he did not. So, miscommunications there from him and his team. Let's go to OB as he retained the lead for 26 more laps to go. We have green flag. Let's get our flag. Ball up there. Brian is in second. Blue is in third. Cross in fourth. Real quick, let's to Grand National Racing Leagues. Crank it up. Alright, the green flag pit stops is on the way. We see the anchors in after 6 laps. John Sox's came in. Blue is in as well before we switch to OB. Look like Prime going in along with OB and Cross. John is in as well. Let's see, Blue. I believe Blue will be back to the lead after everything cycled all the way through with green flag pit stops. And look like he is in lead. Prime would be second, Slayer third, and Cross would be fourth. Actually, Slayer is second. Let's go to Slayer view. There's that's going to be battle for second place here. Probably the rest of the way. We have 13 laps to go in the battle for second place between Prime on the inside and Slayer on the outside. Prime going to take second place away on turn 1. Cross gonna try to get third place, but he can't. Back in line. I think we're gonna stay with this crypto course, second, third, and fourth. I don't think it's going to be done quite yet. We have 12 laps to go here. Prime have a little damage on his nose. Cross is just pushing the Slayer till turn 2. I was about to say stage 2. But look like Prime is just better and is. I was about to say just edging out Slayer and Cross. He sort of is actually. 11 laps to go. And what happened to Bloom? He lost all that space between first and second. He is right with the pack now. Sort of with the pack. He still has about 5 colleagues maybe. Let's go with Prime here as he is definitely catching Blue as we could have a battle for lead with 10 laps to go. As look like we have a OB is coming into pits, I believe. It's yeah, OB is in the pits. Because blue is in lead. The 5 car. We have a battle for the lead. We have a battle, side-by-side battle for third place. Going to be 2 by 2. But I'm going to go to the inside. He would take the lead away from the 5 of blue. Quad's going to take third place away from Slayer. Going to be 9 laps to go. And Brian is just pulling away from the pack now. Going to be 8 laps to go. 9 laps to go. Blue is still have 9 laps. And don't know what happened to Slayer, but he is all by himself in third spot. Maybe if got lose a card to the wall after Quads pass him for third place. But blue barely got to the grass, and because of that, Quads is passing for second place, and here comes Quads beaming down the blind for the lead and potentially the win, as we have 8 laps to go. Slayer's coming into the pits. We have 8 laps to go in this race. Prime is still in the lead. Cross is in second. Prime is in lead. Cross in second. Blue is third. Blue is what I'm trying to say, not Prime. Prime is in lead. Cross is second. And blue is third. Look like John is in fourth place. Look like blue is holding back a bit, as we have 3 leaders coming into the pits: Prime, Cross, and blue. And we have Slayer and going to go to turn 2, the tunnel turn. As everyone in their pit stops now. Here's Slayer view, point of view. And there's Slayer just past Pi. No, that's someone else. Slayer, I haven't passed them by yet. So, Prime's still in lead. Cross in second, Blue is third, and Slayer is fourth or fifth. OB is doing that strategy. Okay, OB is did not pit or did pit and did some strategy maybe? Because I didn't know he was in lead until I checked with leaderboard. OB is in lead about 6 laps to go, maybe 5 laps to go actually. just took the Total turn, and on to turn 3 now. There's Prime right behind him, probably with a better tires, because I believe OP to that pit, to that north. Maybe about 4 laps to go. And here come Prime catch OB down by side. Let's see if Prime could be the lead. I don't think so, but we see. So, Prime is in lead, so I guess OB did take some kind of strategy in the pits. Prime is in lead. OB is second. Across the turn, Slayer's fourth. We have 4 laps to go. Squad's gonna take second place away from OB. Slayer is 4th, and Blue is 5th. John is 6th. Three laps to go for Prime. Ain't over yet because he have Quas in the back view, rear view, and Blue is all the way to the outside wall in turn 2. So that's gonna mess him up. Here come, it ain't gonna be over yet for Prime. He's still gonna have 4 cars, 2 cars right behind him, especially Cross right in the back bumper. We're gonna have 2 laps to go. May gonna have a slow car, lap car, might interfere. But we see what Prime gonna have the 2 here, and the other 2 drivers. Top 3 is pretty much nose to tail. OB is all the way to the inside. Yeah, I guess it got loose. Coming down to tunnel turn. And goes all the way to the apron. Goes OB. Turn number 3. Now it's just Prime and Quas all being got half a. His tire is down. 1 lap to go. Right, and Quas going to go too. He going to go to the inside. Prime trying to block. He already too late. They make contact. Go to the turn. Hager went to the outside. He is not affected within this 2. Quas stay right behind him. Going on to turn 3. Here come a one-final move for Quas. Not going to make it. He just have 1 more. I don't think he will do it. And Prime take the win of the race. That was a great race, definitely a great finish. Appreciate everyone coming, everyone tuning in to the race. We are very much appreciated. I appreciate everyone tuning in. That was a great race. Hope we got stage 2 of Gear 2 got stage 1. It's either blue or prime. But prime got the most, I think the most points. Then ended when he won this race. Let's see who got the fastest lap of the race. Cross the fastest. OB is second fastest. Wow, Cross and LB is actually very close. 54 to 11 versus OB with 54 to 13. And Prime is third with 363. Appreciate everyone coming out and see the race. Hope everyone have a great night, and don't forget to tune in. The next Super Trucks Series race will be next Monday, and hope to see you then. If not, I'll hopefully see you next time. And don't forget to be respectful, have fun in gaming, and game on. Laters.